Hello, I'm Karma Bertelsen, my pronouns are she, her. I'm the Marketing Strategy Director for EMEA for a distributor called FUGA. So my role is basically to help labels and artists market their music. So I've worked with Ed Sheeran on the touring side, worked with the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and for that tour I actually got to fly an airplane over Reading and Leeds Festival. Worked with Björk on an album campaign. So I work in Tileyard. We've got offices here and am part of the community here, but I also get to guest lecture or teach with Tileyard Education. It's good, like you've got every kind of company in music that is here. Like if you need someone to do digital marketing, you'll find someone. If you need a label, there's plenty. There's studios, there's content studios, content creators, like everything that you could need is here. You'll find it here. So there are so many people that I know in Tileyard that I met years ago working here, and I have easy, I can just meet up with them for coffee, meet up with them for dinner. There's also a lot of work that can be done off the back of having these connections here in Tileyard. There are studios. We've used the studios for various things, not just recording music, but for the release of Nina Nesbitt's song Anger, we also did a podcast where she invited some of the women that work with her in various facets, like her vocal coach. It's also really great because you just see celebrities walking around the place, like Idris Elba. I mainly work with independent labels and their artists. So my role day to day is very advisory in terms of what the labels and their artists should be doing to get their music out there. I work with them on timelines, I work with them on which music is the strongest, when to release it, what to do when they release it, how to run their social media. If they've got budgets, I will tell them what I think they should split and spend their budgets on. And I work with artists of all sorts of genres, all over. So while most of my labels are in Europe, Middle East and Africa, I work with them and their artists to get their music out globally. I always wanted to work in music marketing. I love the creativity behind it. I love artists, and I wanted to really understand what it was like to work with an artist and to make their dreams come true and to grow their audience and to get their music and message out there. Studying music business at university gave me a community to kind of work off. So some of my fellow students are now working in the music industry, and I, work with them in various aspects. I also got to understand the many different sectors within the music industry and how they all work together. And it also guided me into my first role in music, but also understanding where within the music industry I wanted to work in and how what I wanted to do would fit into the music industry. Bit of advice I'd give someone who's looking to get into the music industry is to immerse yourself in the music industry. Go to gigs, go to music conferences, go to where people in the industry work. For example, come to Tileyard, go and have a drink at the bar. Chances are you're gonna come across people who work in the industry. You'll be able to build a rapport and connection with them. And yeah, it might lead to you getting hired. If you're looking to get into music marketing, I think the steps I would take are to find an artist that you wanna work with and start by volunteering your services. Do the research that you need, subscribe to newsletters that can help you, go to university if you can to understand the basics of music marketing and start to put all of that knowledge into action.